target practice. Keeping skills sharp while away from the front line. Rest, resupply, and a bit of relaxation. The International Legion has been part of the Ukrainian army since the beginning of Russia's full-scale invasion.
We're just a simple unit, normal unit, just some foreigners, and work together with the Ukrainians.
Max Eberhard had 2 years' experience in the German army. He came to Ukraine just weeks after the war started.
And I never thought there would be a war in Europe again, so and I didn't really have better things to do back home, like let's say a boring job. Wanted to help people, and Zelensky asked, so I came here.
3 days into the war, the Ukrainian president called for friends of peace and democracy to help defend his country. It was a message that hit home for Finnish volunteer call sign Hobbit.
It kind of stuck with me that Europe didn't do enough, and I remember when we had the war, we got volunteers, so I was like, well, at least I can do that.
Hobbit was referring to the Finno-Soviet War of the 1930s. Many here bring their nation's historical experience with them. Volunteers from more than 60 countries have taken up arms on behalf of Ukraine. Some only stay for a few weeks or months. They fight side by side with the Ukrainians, but international fighters can leave and go home if they want to. That makes a difference, says Caleb List.
When you go to a Ukrainian unit, you notice like the whole place is clean. They have people who cook and just set up, and it's nice. So like when you come off mission, it's the place is nice. It's spotless. With the Legion, because they're new and people new people, and because people leave and come back, they remake a lot of the mistakes. So the places sometimes are dirty. It's not as well organized. They'll leave stuff behind.
Caleb List is from Australia. He had no military experience when he joined up a year ago, but is now a platoon commander. He says he was about to join the French Foreign Legion when Russia invaded Ukraine, so he changed plans. Adventure, he says, was part of his motivation.
I wanted to test myself. I wanted to, I wanted to join the French Foreign Legion. I wanted to push myself to the extreme. So I came here with the same motivation, and I've basically done that. And now I just do this because that's the only thing I'm really good at.
Here, away from the front, things are a bit more relaxed. The Legion has been fighting under Ukrainian command in the Kharkiv offensive and towards Bakhmut. Although Hobbit has his own, only half-joking description of their most important contribution to the war.
To die or get wounded every couple of months, so the West keeps having Ukraine in the headlines and giving support. I mean, we don't intend to do it, but I think in the end it turns out to be the, biggest impact we can have.
Assuming they don't make that kind of impact, all three men say they have no plans to return to normal civilian life.
No.